Hello, my name is Alexis Haddad and I'm running for Senior Class President. This year I would like to step out of my boundaries and play a bigger role in student government. Senior year is a very important year to me and I would like to make it the most memorable and cherishable year in high school. I have many ideas and plans to achieve this goal. I plan to open the courtyard so students can relax outside during their free periods. In order to increase unity at the school, I plan to organize and arrange a senior barbecue. I also plan to open outdoor entrances to allow students to walk outside for their classes to reduce traffic in the hallway. I would like to create an allowance where teachers mark students 2 minutes after the bell when students have trouble getting from one side of the school to the other, and also playing music over the loudspeaker 1 day per week. Additionally, I would like to promote Wi-Fi being installed in the school. In the cafeteria, I plan to have more variety of food during lunch instead of having one dish of bland-tasting food. Students should have decisions on what to eat for lunch instead of having food that doesn't look good. There should be some consideration to students who are not only vegetarians but also who cannot eat some of the foods at the school due to religious purposes. I plan on making the school serve more nachos and chicken patties for lunch. My next point is that students deserve better and cleaner bathrooms, locker rooms, and water fountains. Hygiene at the school is very essential, and I feel that the bathrooms, locker rooms, and water fountains should be maintained more frequently. I plan to open the bathrooms all day so they can be more available to students. I aim to make sure that the soap in the bathroom and locker rooms are refilled and the soap dispenser works properly. I will try to make myself approachable to every student in High School East. I will take any question, comment, or concern with consideration and improve the school and make sure that every student is treated fairly and respectably. My name is Alexis Haddad, and if you vote for me for Senior Class President, I promise you won't regret it.
I'm Alexa Pam, and I'm running for Senior Class President, and as someone who has been in student government since freshman year, I really understand how it works, I understand the ins and outs, and I know what needs to be done to get everything done, and next year is a year when we really have to get stuff done, which student government has to plan senior banquet and prom and homecoming, and it's really important that there's somebody in charge who knows how to do everything, and I am somebody who knows how to do that. This year I planned with my partner Powder Puff, and we actually got 63 girls to participate, which is pretty good. And I have the best attendance of anybody who is running as of now, and I stay the longest at the meetings, and I really have the time to contribute to student government. I can assure you that I have the most time out of any candidate, and as president, I will help improve the bathrooms, and I will try and make it so there's more music in the hallways in between periods, so vote for me.
Hello, fellow juniors. My name is Helen Kim, and I'm running to be your senior class president. Senior year is our last year together, and it's important that we make it the best year possible. Senior prom, senior banquet, homecoming, and powder puff are just some of the events we will be a part of. As your senior class president, I plan to work with all of you to make these events as close to your expectations as possible. As I have been in student government since freshman year, I have a lot of experience and insight into how student government works. As your senior class president, I will be working closely with the advisors, chairman, and co-chairperson, as well as the other class officers and representatives to make sure your voice is heard. I promise to be dedicated and to put my best effort into making our senior year one we will remember. So vote for me, Helen Kim, to be your senior class president.
Hi, my name is Bryson Owens, and I will be running for your senior class president. This past year I served as your junior class president, and I've enjoyed every second of it. I've helped plan many events within student government. For example, I helped plan Rock for Refugees. I am currently planning Spring Music Fest. I've also helped plan many events outside of Music Fest. For example, I am currently helping a fellow class student plan the Hillsies Olympics. I am also currently planning the E Factor 2013. This event is a talent show that raises money for cancer research. This event is expected to draw many media attention from 106.1 BLI and also News 12 Long Island. Hopefully, if re-elected as senior class president, I will plan many events such as this to make our senior year great. Also this past year, the other junior class officers and I have worked our hardest to make homecoming great for our class. That from the theme to banner to increasing school spirit. All these factors is what led to the junior class victory at homecoming competition night. If elected president, I promise to make our homecoming the best for our last year. So vote for me, Bryson Owens, for senior class president.
A wise man once told me, run for president. So I did. My name is Matt Perricone, and I'm running for your senior class president. I know what you've all been thinking. Why is he running for president? I really can't answer that. But what I can do is make your senior year as fun and as memorable as possible. And I can do this by the following. 1. The cookies. We've suffered long enough with these cold bricks they call cookies. With me as president, I vow to make your cookies edible by a spoon, straw, or ladle. 2. The bathrooms. I will personally help Adam with his endeavors to clean the bathrooms so that we can have a suitable environment to pee. Our senior year. This being our last year here, I promise to make it as fun and memorable as possible. Homecoming will be an experience that we will all remember, and senior prom will be the epitome of our lives. So I put the PERT in next PERT. A vote for Matt Perricone is a vote for Suf. Thank you. Shout out to Joe Levant.
Hi everyone, I'm Marita Shah and I'm running for your senior vice president. I'm already your vice president since I'm running unopposed, so I hope student government and I can make this year fun and exciting. It's been a pleasure being your vice president.
Hi, my name is Fatima Drago and I'm running for senior class treasurer for our 2013-2014 school year. I've been a representative for 3 years now and I've witnessed and seen the amount of work that goes into being an efficient senior class treasurer. My main priority next year is to raise more than enough money through fundraisers, pizza sale, and other events to allocate enough money so we can have a memorable senior prom and senior banquet. These events and many more are what make being senior so great. I want to end our school year on a fantastic note, and I know I'll be able to do that. So if you want a great senior year, vote for me as senior class president. Senior class treasurer.
Hello, my name is Brent Fogel, and I'm seeking re-election for the office of treasurer. I feel that I'm very qualified for this job. Throughout my tenure, I have had a great attendance record, executed numerous successful fundraisers, and I have taken an active role at many of the student government-run events such as Homecoming, Rock for Refugees, and Senior Banquet. I'm also looking forward to helping out at the upcoming Spring Music Fest. I have several fundraising ideas in mind, and have no doubt that with the help of the other officers and with your cooperation, they will all be successful. After all, this position is about making sure that we have enough funds so we may do things to give back to the student body. If elected treasurer, I will do everything in my power to ensure that we have a sufficient amount of funds so we can do great things. I will also make it a point to listen to every recommendation that you may have and seriously take them into consideration. So, if you would like an efficient student government, an appropriate allocation of school funds, and an unforgettable senior year, please vote Brent Fogel for your senior class treasurer. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Letitia Sarr, and since I'm running unopposed, I will be your senior class secretary. I will take my role seriously in student government just like I have in the past. I personally enjoy being part of student government, and next year I'll make it my 4th year in student government. Senior year is a very important and hectic year for all of us. The senior class student government creates and puts together all the important events like prom and senior banquet. It is very important that all the people in student government are aware of responsibility and appropriately advocate the senior class voice. I feel I express these qualities and therefore excited to start working on making your senior year the best year yet. Thank you for your time.
Hello, High School East. My name is Shari Bieber, and I'm running for Vice Chairperson of the Student Government. Over the past 3 years in student government, I have held the positions of representative and delegate, one of which I was on the executive board. Some of the activities that I've organized since my freshman year have included competition night, charity volleyball tournaments, senior banquet, and Rock for Refugees. I am currently coordinating Powder Puff for the junior class, in which I have successfully gathered over 60 juniors for this game. As your vice chairperson, it would be my responsibility to assist the chairperson with all student government-sponsored events and fundraisers. If elected, I promise to be hardworking, dedicated, and listen to your ideas and concerns. It is my goal to make next year a fun and productive one. First, I would like to plan activities geared towards each specific grade. I feel freshmen and sophomores would enjoy having more end-of-the-year events. For upperclassmen, I would like to make your events like junior outing and senior prom even more exciting than they already are by raising more money for each class. Some school-wide activities that I would promote next year would include a student-teacher athletic event and a neon party in the gym. I also think it would be a fun idea to have an East vs. West competition night and/or any other activity with West. I believe that High School East should also host more charity fundraisers in order to better our community and our reputation as a school, like we do for Operation Holiday. All the ideas I have for next year will help bring about cohesiveness and spirit to our school. In closing, I will do whatever it takes to make next year a memorable one. And for those of you who don't know me and are probably wondering if I'm related to Justin Bieber, the answer is no. However, if it helps you remember the Bieber name during the May election, then vote Bieber for Vice Chairperson. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sarah Sampino, and I'm running for your Vice Chairperson of the 2013-2014 school year. I've had the privilege to be the delegate and now secretary of the junior class, but this year I want to run for Vice Chairperson because I think I want to help the entire school instead of just one class. What I want to do is easier said than done, but it's pretty simple in theory. I have 3 basic things that I want to focus on for next school year if I am elected. The first thing I want to do is reach out to the community as a whole from our school. So I'm actually the youth board president of REACH over at Manasquan. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's a program that has after school and before school care for middle school and elementary school kids, and it also has many community service programs. Currently, we have programs that go out to the elderly citizens where we entertain them, performers will sing for them. And also, I'm co-founding a new program in which high school students will help middle schoolers deal with their adolescent problems and kind of give them some advice. So hopefully, we will be able to incorporate new community service ideas to help give people honor society hours, community service hours, and also to help your community. The second thing I'd like to do is to have our school reach out to other peers in this school and basically support each other. So that includes going to events and encouraging fundraising and also joining clubs together. So that includes, we currently have an event coming on with Interact and student government together, and I think that we should have some more communication going on in between clubs. And the third and final thing I would like to do is give everyone at High School East some better memories. Whether you're just getting used to the end of middle school, or you're looking for colleges, I hope to make your next year a memorable one.
Hello, High School East. My name is Adam Shimbrot, and I am honored to declare that I will be your next student government chairman. Due to a lack of competitors for this position, I have won the election by default. First, I would like to outline my experience within student government. Over the past 2 years, I've proudly served the class of 2014 as their sophomore class president, and you as your current vice chairman. During this time, I've worked hard to raise hundreds of dollars for our student government through fundraisers such as Homecoming, Senior Banquet, Senior Prom, Rock for Refugees, Spring Music Fest, and many more. By running these events, I've gained the experience necessary to run our government. I've led major student advocacy projects from getting a new mag lab in the library and, of course, the never-ending bathroom problem. As I do understand that our bathrooms still need cleaning, I'm working closely with Mrs. Lilla and our janitorial staff to rectify this issue. During my tenure as sophomore class president, I helped pass 2 amendments that grant more power to the student body. I've also been nominated as your student government parliamentarian. As parliamentarian, I'm the chief interpreter of the student government constitution, or in layman's terms, the Supreme Court of our government. This job has enabled me to become very familiar with the exact protocol to run our government, something I know will facilitate my term as chairman. Finally, I would like to thank the people who have enabled me to complete such feats. You, the student body. Hills East, you have trusted me with being the chief advocate for your school, and I sincerely thank you for that. I would also like to especially thank the class of 2014. Fellow rising seniors, it has been an absolute pleasure serving you over the past 2 years. My first position within student government is directly attributed to you, and I thank you for that. I see greatness in our class and look forward to hearing only great things about us. I would also like to thank our administration and faculty, Dr. Woodbury, Dr. Catapano, Mr. Puglisi, Mr. Rugoso, Mrs. Lilla. Thank you for being so cooperative and approachable. Mrs. Grant, Mrs. Helms, thank you for making student government such an enjoyable place for not just me, but countless other officers, and congratulations on completing your first year as advisors. Fellow students, as I do not want to take any more time away from whatever you may be learning in the wonderful world of social studies, I will depart. Thank you for your support, and I look forward to working with you next year. Thank you.